Hello everyone, Lisa Sabaniak here from lifelikeyoumeanit.com, coming to you live to talk about beating imposter syndrome again, as well as just that negative self-talk that so many of us have. And I'm a little distracted today, as will you, because I've got a little guest for us. Are you ready? I don't know if you can handle this cuteness. Oh, look at this cute face. Oh my gosh, this is Ziggy, our newest member of our family. Yeah. And he says that when you are having those negative thoughts, that you should challenge them. Isn't that right, baby? Right? So when you say something like to yourself, like, I can't do anything right, then what I want you to do, what Ziggy wants you to do, is to challenge that and really seriously ask yourself, have you really never done anything right? There's not been a single thing in your life that you have ever done right. Because there's a lot of clues in the language that we use for ourselves in particular, but also with others. And when you say something like, I can't do anything right, that is a really, really big clue that you are really seeing your life through filtered lenses. And I mean, we all do, right? We're all seeing what we see based on our past experiences. But you saying something like, I can't do anything right ever, that type of language is really, really impactful. And if you start to just challenge that and say, okay, so what I really mean is that there's a lot of times when I get my hopes up for something and then it just doesn't happen the way that I hoped it would be. And that's fine. That happens to everybody as well. But then you start to actually open the door to allow yourself to see all the times when things did go well, when you did feel like you were successful or you did find out that you could do something. Like when you learned how to ride a bike or to swim, or even going further back from that and holding a pencil and learning how to print and then write your name, right? Simple things that we take for granted now, but that you had to learn to do them. And then when you start to really get deeper into your work and your friendship circle and all types of things that make you, you, then you suddenly start to realize that, well, actually, there's been a lot of things in my life that have gone right. Or some of the things that didn't feel like they went right at that particular time because they didn't go exactly according to plan. Actually, when we look at it now, it wasn't actually all that bad. It actually opened the doors for some other things to happen that were quite cool. Are you as distracted about this beautiful puppy as what I am? Look at this puppy. Oh my God, it's puppy. So I hope that seriously looking at the way that you're talking to yourself, not just the fact that you're putting yourself down and immediately going to the I can't do it type of language, but the actual, the finality of the language that you are using. I can never do anything right, or everything always ends up going wrong, or something along those lines. And really getting clear that, well, actually, if I challenge myself, I'll learn pretty quickly that that's not actually the case. I'm just choosing to focus on the other things that didn't go exactly according to plan because that fits the narrative that's going on in my head. And if I just allow myself to look at some of these other things that were successful and focus on them, oh my God, that was a big yawn. Then, you might start to actually do some internal shifting of the way that you are looking at things. I hope that that helps. Please go on over to my IGTV, or if you're watching this on YouTube, my playlist there, or on Facebook, my series there as well, for beating imposter syndrome, and watch all the videos that I've got going on, as well as a series that I did about coping with anxiety. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. And I would also love for you to follow me on my various social media platforms. So you can do that by going to my website, lifelikeyoumeanit.com. And there you will find all the links to all my social media. I would love to see you in various places. So again, that's lifelikeyoumeanit.com. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow, perhaps with this little muffin again. Bye.